Bearded, burly trans men enter woman's facility to show absurdity of bathroom bans. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do. Just fucking...
malicious compliance.
Yep, just walk in, and then you just, like, when somebody goes, you're not allowed to be here!
Well, they had matching shirts and everything. Here, I'll show you the picture. That's them. That's the SB whatever 44 compliance crew is what they're calling themselves.
Oh my fucking god. Everything about that is perfect.
So the manager of the Long Beach Lagoon Water Park in Dodge City, Kansas, reportedly screamed and rushed children out of the women's restroom and changing area on August 8th after 3 self-described bearded, burly transgender men wearing yellow compliance crew t-shirts followed the state law and used municipal facilities matching the sex listed on their birth certificates.
Yeah, they're just following the law. What are you talking? So I remember Aaron Reed made a post about like a year ago. And it was about how the trans bathroom bills are not to protect women. They are to make it so that trans people cannot exist in public. And this is why. Because if you get a trans man who, per a trans bathroom bill, is not allowed to go into the men's facilities, they have to go into the female facilities, they will then get shunned and freaked out about in the female facilities exactly like this.
Mm-hmm.
And the end result is there are no facilities that trans man can go into at all at that point.
Correct. The men neither removed their clothes nor made any crass comments while in the facility, but they had to provide police uncomfortable descriptions about their bodies and genitals in order to avoid arrest.
Hello, sir. Would you like to know exactly how many centimeters my labia is? Is that what you need from me? Do you need me to explain that right now? Do you know what a clitoris is? Could you find it on your wife? Could you find it on me?
So... So this is where I probably would have gotten myself arrested, because you put me in that situation. I would have just been like, you want me to pull down my pants? I will pull down my pants. The three are part of an activist group that has been entering girls and women's facilities elsewhere in the state as required by law. So like, it sounds gross and dirty when you say it. But they are literally following the law. So yes, it's gross and dirty, and that's the point. They're pointing out that, like, no, you don't want women to be in the bathroom with me because I am not a woman. So it's a stupid law.
Yep.
And they say the police in this incident had neither heard of the ban's passage last February nor their expectation to enforce it. So the cops are incompetent. Color me shocked. Supporters of SB 244, including Attorney General Chris Kobach and Senate Majority Leader Ty Masterson, billed it as a way to keep men out of women's spaces. It clearly requires some men to enter women's spaces, said the activist group.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Segregating people by suspected genitalia does nothing to improve public safety. It does quite the opposite by opening Kansans up to sexual harassment and discrimination. At no point should anyone be asking anyone else what genitals they have in public. Correct.
Yeah, if these are supposed to be the no-no spots, then perhaps we treat them like they are no-no spots.
So AceBell72 says, remember to boycott Tim Hortons. They have a deal with Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling. Sure.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, like, every fast food chain is going to have some sort of Harry Potter deal because the HBO show is coming out soon.
Yep.
But, yeah, I will continue to not eat at Tim Hortons because I stay in my house all the time and don't go anywhere.
I will continue not eating there because I don't live in Canada.
You should boycott Buc-ee's, though.
No. I've loved that little fucking beaver.
They are an evil corporation. Did you see the John Oliver piece on them?
Yep. Well, I haven't seen the entire piece. I just saw the thing he made. The underwear.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, you saw the thing he made because I sent you the thing he made.
Yeah.
But like, he did a whole piece on them and how litigious they are. They're basically suing every company that has an animal mascot and less money than them. And they successfully convinced a jury in Texas that consumers would be confused about they would confuse an alligator with their beaver logo.
What?
Yeah. They won that one.
That just means that they paid a lot of money behind closed doors.
It was a jury.
I didn't fucking stutter.
Are you accusing Buc-ee's of bribing a jury? I feel like Buc-ee's might come after you for that.
I hope they try. Do you know how much fucking money any content creator would make if they were the ones getting attacked by Buc-ee's?
Oh, we need to replace the rhino swimming in the pool and our logo with the beaver. And just hope that Buc-ee's sues us.
Yeah.
And now they have the entire town of Beaverton against them. Yeah, there's a little town in Ohio that called Beaverton, where everything is Beaver-themed. And the stuff that wasn't Beaver-themed, because Buc-ee's moved in and tried to sue one of the companies that was already there for having Beaver-themed crap, all the other companies from Beaverton have added beavers to their logos.
Good.
So, yeah, Buc-ee's is fucking evil. You should boycott them.
To be fair, there's nothing that was saying they were or were not evil before that John Oliver piece. They are a corporation. They are evil and not friendly.
Axo says, remember to boycott, and then says, I can't boycott everything and not be depressed. I'm only going to Tim's during the HP, or I'm only not going to Tim's during the HP collab. Their coffee is cheap, and it's the only meeting place in my town with Wi-Fi other than the library.
Kind of one of the other things to hit about boycotts.
Yes.
There's...
Well, it's similar. It's similar to the environmentalism thing, where it's like, yeah, there's only so much that you personally can. And as far as boycotting shitty companies goes, good fucking luck in this capitalist hellhole we live in.
Yep.
Because you need to buy products and services, and I guarantee you, every company that is not 100% locally owned by a literal mom and pop, every single one of them has its hands in something gross. And even the mom and pop shop, wherever they get their stuff from, they're not making it all themselves. So I guarantee you that stuff will have its hands in something gross. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism.
Now, there's always going to be the weird back and forth of, if you don't comment on a thing like this, people will get mad that you don't comment on it. If you do comment on it and you point out, material reality like that, they will get mad about that. If you comment on it and say that you will not be participating in that boycott, or you will be participating in it, the minute that there is another one down the line, if you do not participate in that one for whatever reason, you will be scrutinized based on your previous participation in a previous boycott. There is the only person who wins in any of these situations, BT Dubs, is the company that you are now talking about a whole fucking lot.
Mm-hmm. And Spoonbill of Adam says, Beaverton not to be confused with the satire site.
There's a satire site for beavers?
Yeah, I think it's the Canadian version of The Onion.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like X-Hamster, but beavers.
I mean, there was a liquor store in Buffalo that I don't know if it still exists, but it was called Beaver Liquors. And its logo was a beaver's like cheeks with the buck teeth positioned in such a way that it made it look like a woman's behind in a thong.
Okay, fair enough. That's creative. I'll take it.
It was... Yeah, no, I will search for that off here, see if I can, because I'm pretty sure that their logo will be fine for there. Okay, just going to open the image in a new tab, because I don't know what else is on the screen right now, and I don't want to take that risk.
It's rhino porn.
Yeah. Beaver Liquors. Keeping you wet since 1969.
Ha! They said the funny word.
Yeah, I don't actually know if that is from, I don't know if this is from that same liquor company, but there was actually a store with that logo on their banner. So I don't know if it's a chain or what, but it always made me laugh because it was right across from the gas station that we used to go to back when we crossed the border to buy gas.
So question, just hypothetically, if a Beaver-Suris were to be made, would I have to name it Legally Distinct Suris?
Oh, is there...
I might be willing to do this.
Is there a version of... Could you call it, like, Circes?
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 But I say Circes, I think, is actually a Greek name.
I was thinking that's, like, Game of Thrones reference. Circes. There's got to be a Buc-ee's pun in there somewhere. Bucurus.
Stoff says Pernia says, is Stoff going to draw Beaver-Suris? I doubt it, because Stoff would not be able to make a Beaver-Suris that would make Buc-ee's upset. Because there's a different beaver that Stoff would be drawing.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Rebecca, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Sylvie Snow, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.